Okay, welcome everyone. We'll start lesson 4. This lesson is about assignment discussion. As you know me, my name is Anjum. If you have any question, please drop me email anjum@ukversity.co.uk and I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as possible. Today's lesson is about assignment discussion. Okay, let's look the unit specification because our assignment this brief is all about, we need to divide our discussion accordingly. During our lessons, we discuss about and we learn about how we can address, the key learning outcomes. So please, I will quickly show you first. So these are the evidence really when we mark, and this is
Oh yeah, that's what I've got in front of me now.
great. So what we need to do is LO1, which is a learning outcome 1, which is about understand professionalism and influence of professional values on our education and training in a training and education environment. Okay, so we can look around 1.1 is a define the concept of professionalism and profession or dual profession. You can add the example. You can explain what is meant by professionalism because LO1 is about the lesson 1. So what we can do, we can refer back our lessons, which we have, given on our Moodle page. So if we look the LO1, we discuss about LO1, understand the professionalism. So we have definition. Professional development is again new skills, yes, new knowledge. We discuss about profession and professionalism, understand the professionalism and influence of the professional value and education. That was our LO1. Yes, that's what we discuss about what is meant by these. I sent you separate, in the past, I think, so I shared with you my PGC work, yes, which is about professional and professionalism. If you want, I can refer you back, the assignment, which is also when we look the professional, we have a professional values, integrity, respect, care, equity, yes, and inclusion. Equality is an inclusion. Really, we need to be look around and continuous development. Professional people, they carry on doing CPD, not out of the date in terms of the knowledge, or we not stay behind. That's we had a discussion in our lesson. So basically, this is our answer of LO1. Yes. Then we have, because we have to divide the discussion according to 1.1, define the concept of professional and professionalism. Professionalism is a context of education and training refer to the conduct, attitude, and the standard of practice expected from individuals in these fields. Yeah. So that's the professionalism involved the following elements. You should be have up to date your knowledge, you have expertise, you're ethically, morally correct, you have accountability, you have continuous improvement, professional relationship with your stakeholder, dual profession in terms of like I gave you example as an accountant and teaching. Yes, it can be as a dual professional. Your healthcare, social care work, and then teaching is a dual profession. Yes.
Yep.
So these examples you can include for 1.1. So that's we can pick, from lesson. Then we have 1.2, explain the way professional value influence on own practice. Of course, here is the example of my own or your own as well. We can include significant impact on. So I approach teaching, interact with the student and colleague and contribute overall quality of education. We can look around what is happening in industry. We can embed industry examples like, finance sector, what is happening in accounting world in my profession and teaching, and we can look around integrity in the profession. We can, of course, we want to be look around honesty in teaching and respect of other stakeholders. So these are the key points that will help us to address 1.2. Yes, how you can promote your values. Yeah, because your value could impact in the organization goodwill. So that's very crucial, which we can carry on looking these, and that's help overall increase goodwill of the company or the organization wherever we work. Okay, continuous development. Of course, if the organization carry on getting CPD record, that's also help, to up to date, knowledge and skills and those. And that's, in the conclusion. That address are 1.1 and 1.2. If I'll take you back to our sheet, what we can do, so when we structure our assignment, so we can divide 1.1, 1.2. We've been given read the chapter 28 of e-book teaching and learning of higher education for this assignment, and 1.1, 1.2, your own response, the task 1.1, yeah. Example, your own areas we can include. So any example you include that meet our assessment criteria, these, yeah. So that's our learning outcome one. Any question here?
No, I think I'm all right with that one.
Okay, great. So we already know how we can structure assignment. You've done before as well assignment. Of course, we can do cover page. Yes, assignment on what? Yeah, your bit title of. Then of course you can keep your content page. Yep. We know how to create content. Yeah.
Yeah.
By using MS Word function. If not, I can demonstrate. And then we can write a little introduction in teaching. Profession and professionalism has a great values. Yep, and it is, and that's, it's the era of competition. Organization values as well as the individual values is really crucial. And we can add, some example if you want there. And we can use, if you want me, I can download further, Jeff Petty's and others. I can send you those as well. But that's, other than that, we can look around here. Then you can move to L1. Yep, and you can divide 1.1, 1.2. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's fine.
that's the way we can structure our work. So just throw one off, so that can be our template. Okay, if you're putting the same heading, sometimes these, of course, we use various software to check the plagiarism because these sometimes increase the similarity. But it's no problem because we have authorized about 30% similarity, so it's no issues of the word. Okay, so we can write here, that's 1.1, and anything we want to put in a heading, so you can say heading 1, if you want. Hello, the heading 1 and 1.1 heading 2. That's the subheading of heading. Okay.
So what guidance on the word count would you give for that learning objective?
Okay. Yes, you're right, because especially in terms of the word guidance, so you can, I think so at this level, because it's a level 5 course, yes. And we're looking, this is 20 credit, so that is up to 3,000 words is absolutely fine. That can, but if you have a more words, yeah.
So how much would you allocate to this part of the assignment, the learning objective 1?
So let's say, we have, yes, you're right, Patricia, we can allocate, the words. Let's say 3,000 words we have. So
1,000 words for LO1, roughly.
LO1, LO2, LO3, LO4, LO5, yes. So that make around, if we divide it, around 600 words, yes. 600
words for each learning objective.
Yeah, it can be up to, yes, 10% more, 10% less, no issue.
Okay.
But if you have too many words, you think, come on, I included a lot of example, I should keep it. You can put it in appendix. Yes, in your report, you can say as our own organization, professionalism, our CPD record, templates. Yes, we use this. You can refer in the appendix. Please see as appendix 1, appendix 2, appendix 3. Then it's no issues words. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. You got me?
Yeah, I'm just writing 600 words for each learning objective. So I have to have a guide, otherwise I go on forever.
Yeah, but if you think, oh, some maybe the learning outcome, you write a bit more, some you write a bit less, that's no issue. Huh?
No, but it's just for my own.
Just for your own, like guidance, we can say. That's, help us.
Are you still there?
Yes, yes, I'm just,
She went all quiet. Yeah.
sorry, I was thinking you're writing. Huh?
No, I was literally just writing 600 words.
Okay, brilliant. Okay, then we can go back to our second learning outcome. Yeah? And we can look around what we're supposed to do, second learning outcome. Understand the policy context of education and training. We have a 2.1, 2.2, explain the way in the social, political, economic factor influence. So we can explain what is meant by social, political, economics factor. Like in economics, we look the economics positions. Yes, that these fundings and these fundings also influence on profession. Politics are the rules, organization or legislation those government make. That's, impact on our education policies. And social environment, what the society employment rate in within the country, that's also impact. So we can look around our lesson 2, which we can refer back, and impact of current educational policies, curriculum, and practice in your own specialist area. So here you can explain your own specialist area like health and social care. We can refer back to these, different environmental factors. So what we can do, go back to your lesson 2.
So sorry, can I just check? So when it says your own area of specialism, what do you mean by that?
Okay, like I'm by profession, I'm accountant.
Yeah.
I'm doing teaching as well. Yes. So my specialist area is dual profession. One your teaching profession, one maybe your subject specialist area, like you worked before in health and social care,
Yeah.
if I'm right. So that can be, we can look around what is the changes of the health and social care. You can add the example. If not, your any health and social care example you don't want to include, you add it in the teaching specialist area. Things are changed like digital technologies. Yes.
Oh,
In
okay.
school. So these are can be our policies. Huh? Okay, so what we can do, we can refer back to our LO2 now. Okay, so our LO2, we can open our LO2 slide, learning outcome 2, and we discuss about different education policies like early years, foundation stage, and various. We discuss about LO2, and then we went through like we discuss about SAT educational framework. Okay, then we have a discussion here. 1.2.1, we discuss about demographic, social factors, public opinions. Yeah, these really matters, cultural values, social inequalities, like we have inequality funds like deprived area funds. In some areas, government is injecting more money to boost the economics, activities as well, the standard of life. Political factors, government priorities, yes, the political agendas. We can look around ideological beliefs, legislative decisions towards, parliament, any education act, new, any SCN, like your own special needs, yes, for the children, you have a policy for. So these are all the factors. Is budget constraint, of course, school budget is being cut due to the economic constraint. We can look around the labor market, finding the teacher short. That can be look around globalization. Yes, we have to compete on the league tables. We need to make the cost of education is increased. So these are all, and we need to make the policies our own. Okay, 2.2, analyze the impact of the current educational policy curriculum. Higher education, we've been given like a lot of examples here. We discuss teacher excellency framework, widening participation policies, research excellency framework, quality assurance, So we can explain you these, so that will help, to address this learning outcome. Or you can relate to your own professions, yeah, or in your own area, quality and quality assessment, quality standards, like, these different frameworks, which we can refer back, and that will help, to address the learning outcome too. Is it okay?
Yeah, it's just I've got something here. So it said for 2.2, it says read and respond. Here you have to use your work, college, school policies to explain how curriculum development impacts your area of teaching. What is meant by that?
Okay, curriculum areas, like, when we look, your curriculum, like, you teach, is it your key stage 2 or 1, 3?
Key stage 4 and 5.
Okay, key stage 4 and 5. So a key stage 4 and 5 syllabus carry on changing, of course, keeping in view of, yeah, your curriculum, your syllabus planning need to be according to your areas, yeah.
Sorry, could you just repeat that? I didn't hear that.
Like, because key stage 4 and 5, the syllabus, yes, is being, lot of syllabus being changed, AQA 2023, yes, which is a framework.
Right, okay.
So we need to be embed more digital now, digital tools within our teaching and learning. Yes, that's, in almost every qualification is becoming more use your digital, it become digital skills, yeah, in your own specialist area. So your specialist area, key stage 4 and 5. So we can look around in 4 and 5, whichever subject we teach, yeah. In the light of education policies, our specialist area, we need to plan accordingly, yeah,
Okay.
as an organization. So in your own organization, if any policy you think, come on, we can, it's no harm, which is already available on the website, you can refer that examples, yeah,
Okay.
like, yeah. So embedding those skills. Okay, so next we have LO3, learning outcome 3, which is understand the impact accountability of the stakeholders, external bodies. So we can look around stakeholders, anyone who has any interest. Stakeholders are many, those are internal and external within the company, within organization and outside organization, and we can be impact. So like a parent governors and all awarding bodies and various others. So you've been given here a few examples, but we can go back to our lesson 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, explain why it's important word partnership, analyze the impact. So we've been given the guidance here. Again, what we can do, partnership with other external agency, we can open our lesson 3, LO3 slides, and we can look within those because our slides are divided accordingly as we have a learning outcome and assessment criteria like 3.1, 3.2. If we go back to these and we can look around LO3, we discuss about LO3. 3.1, explain the role. Yes, stakeholders internal, we explain here. Role as a student, role as teacher, role as parent, role as, yeah. So in our actual lesson, we have a lot of, discussion, maybe 1 or 2 roles. That's absolutely fine to meet the learning outcome. Yeah. Then 3.2, explain accountable stakeholders. Yes, so we can make sure being accountable to stakeholder like a parent. In the parent meeting, they can ask, what you're doing towards, what you're delivering, extra curriculum, what activities you have, teaching and learning method, data collection, reporting, attending meeting and reporting to parents and various stakeholders. Quality assurance, yes, your feedback from your attendance policies, any graph. This year we achieve like 95% attendance. That's our benchmark, and we achieve it, and we communicate with the parents and all other stakeholders as well, because of course, awarding bodies as well, regulatory bodies, LEA, local education authorities. So these are, that can be that can be discussed here. Curriculum and program impact and accountability to the stakeholders, including student and employers and their representative feedback to stakeholders, what we're doing, what teaching method we are embedding, I guess modeling and science, and we're taking student visits. And these are all, that we can look around to meet the expectation of various stakeholders. Okay. Any question here?
I'm just looking at the assignment and it's got 3.1. You can use the example of an awarding body like Pearson, NCFE, Excel, QAA, and what their role is enhancing your teaching.
Yeah.
Example, use teacher training. How does it enhance your teaching?
Yeah.
I don't really know how to answer that.
Okay, so let's look the awarding body like these at Excel and all. Their curriculum is being designed in teaching techniques and strategies that will help like pedagogy and various differentiation learning style and various other digital certificates. These are all enhance our teacher and learning and meeting as you are the stakeholders as well, so meeting the expectations. Yeah. Yes, because they are making the education and they update the syllabus according to the requirement of the various stakeholders. They design and they rewrite all the qualifications, and they approved by AFCON. Yes, according to meeting the demand of the various stakeholders. That can be example. Huh? Okay. Any other?
No.
Okay, so we can look around like example of quality standard. So we can, if we go on the website, we can download their standard. If anything you want to pick it from the standard, is absolutely code. Code is a compliance, you have to comply these. Like NCFS, we have to comply with the like minimum teaching hours. Yeah.
Okay.
So that can be example as well. The number of other example can. Then outline any partnership your school has, your institution has. Refer to the chapter 16 of the book, which is you can look around, produce a reflective analysis of your own responses. Yes, in the light of the stakeholders and their expectation. How you make sure, oh yes, I do student feedback. Oh yes, I do reflect, what they know. And at the end, I reflect my own lesson by using any reflection model. If you want to refer back to, you can. Yes, in action, you want Gibbs model. Anything you want to refer, you can there. Your own reflection. Yes, that make you.
Okay.
That help you. Okay, so then we can move to our LO4. Understand the organizational context of education and training. 4.1, look the aspect of policies and code and practices. Analyze the impact of requirements in practice in your specialist area. Here we can look around you the case of policies, procedures in your own school and college. Yes, maybe you have
What does it mean by case studies?
no, case studies mean as an example like your school case. Yes, like you can say in my own organization. Yes, we
Okay.
have quarterly meetings, we have policies. Yes, if we have a peer assessments, we have a peer reviews. These all that help to enhance. Yes,
Okay.
so that can be or any other your compliance procedure you have within, like you make sure you do this, you do that, your retention, your achievement. Yeah, your own performance metrics, which you have, may a key performance indicator. That can be.
Would that be like the appraisal process?
Yes, you can refer back. That's your one of policy as well. Yeah, in school. That's your procedure. Okay, how do they affect on impact of teaching in your own areas? Yeah, these policies, peer review, peer assessment, uh, external audit, internal audit, ultimately, this help you to improve your practice. Or you must need to attend the trainings, at least, external awarding bodies training, like various awarding bodies training, they carry on delivering on these are attending social network, even that will help, which is arranged by the college or institution. that help, to boost your teaching, you explore new teaching strategies. Those can be used to enhance it, to meet in your own specialist area. Like if I'll reflect my own, we look, ACCA as a seminar, ACCA as the annual conference, and ultimately, organization, wherever we teach, the organization send them to attend these, and they say, okay, we'll pay for these conferences, and ultimately, when I'll get that knowledge, I'll embed in my lesson, and I enhance my teaching and practice. Is it make yeah?
Yeah.
Any other training you done, you can say in such in case, I did this training and I think this training helped me in my own practice. That's absolutely fine too. Okay, then we have LO5, be able to contribute the quality improvement and quality assurance in your own organization. Look the quality improvement. What is meant by quality? Look the function of self-assessment, self-evaluation. You have self-evaluation templates, even if you want to refer back, you can. Tackling the account of quality arrangement, identify the area of improvement in learning program, taking account of the outcome of evaluation. So this is all about, you can do the CPD, you do your personal appraisal and the based on your reflection, and you can make your PDP, personal development plan, that can be included. And if you look at your own school, colleges, explain why they are important. One example, yes, produce diagram to show the responsibility, your organization quality assurance model. Yes, each had, other curriculum had, they come and observe, that can be help, to improve. Evidence should be produced, written quality improvement, what like feedback, like feed forward, and various. Here we can go back to our lesson 5. We've been, we can look around lesson 5, and within the lesson we've been given a lot of examples which we can use them. So like here, and go back to 5.1. So 5.1, yes, regulatory framework, the quality improvement, assurance of organization in context of higher education in the UK involve examining the process of mechanisms like internal examiner, external examiner. Yes, we have, internal verifier, external verifier. We have a standard verifier like, um, NCFE and all others. Yes, they are quality inspectors carry on coming, checking, give me the evidence, show me the lesson plan, show me this, what you done. That's, help you. These are all quality assurance response analysis. Institution establish the quality assurance process, involve regular review of the program, courses, and department self-assessment. So these are some examples we can pick, or you can relate your own, organization, what you're doing, your organization doing towards quality improvement. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Quality assessment. That's, it's a policy, anything that's related to monitoring progress, transparency, complying with the standard. So these are also quality improvement. Then we have evaluate the learning. Review your quality standard expectation before conducting evaluation. Review the quality standard of your organization. Familiar yourself with the specialist criteria benchmark. Oh yes, we need 80% retention. I achieve it 80% retention. Yes, achievement. How many uh, uh, student got A stars in those, what grade? We can inline these, with overall country data and other school data, our local LEAs, our country wise, we can compare with, and we can carry on assess, the learning happening, and we'll carry on reviewing the curriculum. And in our training and teaching training, we can carry on embedding. Then we, area of improvement, yes, take in account evaluation, review evaluation finding. Yes, begin thoroughly reviewing the finding of evaluation of the data or evidence. Prioritize the improve. Oh yes, we found are being highlighted. Some IT skills is need to be improved and embedded. Those, let's say, gamming. We don't use the gamming, in a teaching. So we need to be learn those, yes, in line with the quality. Consider the stakeholders' feedback, what the parent feedback we have, what others said. We send them survey, and these survey, in the light of the survey, some parents said, "Oh, teachers not coming at the door. They're not say welcome to." And that can be area of, in future. What we'll do, we'll make sure teachers will come at the door and say welcome to. Teachers will more contact regular with the parents. We are offering some parent courses to teach them basic literacy, numeracy that help to improve. So these are, and then action plan. What resources? Yes, as the organization, we allocate the budget. We giving the time off to our staff to go these development courses, and ultimately, as the organization will develop in the line of these, the previous feedback and the standard which we set. Okay, that can be relate to, and that's we've been given some guidance here as well, which we can follow. Any question?
Yeah, just where it says about number 5.4, it says, here you need to attach or produce evidence to show feedback of the learning and assessment process used. So what does that mean?
Okay.
What does that
If you have any feedback from like your lesson observations, yeah.
Oh, so feedback. So
Yeah. So that can be used for your assessment, learning and assessments. Yeah.
so how would you include that? Would you include the actual feedback sheet? Because I haven't done many yet. So I had one the week before last. So would I actually include that in my
Yeah.
assignment?
You can scan it. You can include as, please see as appendix evidence. Yes. If you, or you can just fill it like PDP. Yes. Or your teacher, if you want, I can send you. But just a matter of any examples. Yeah.
So that would be the example for 5.4.
Yeah. That's all. Feedback, like you have, do you have a peer observation?
No, we don't really use peer observation.
Okay. Do you somebody observe you in school?
Yeah, so as I said, for obviously for the course, I did a observation. Was it the last week before last? So my deputy head completed an observation. So could I
Yeah,
use that?
that feedback is fine. That's meet the learning outcome.
Okay.
Okay, that's in the light of, if she highlighted some area of improvement,
Yeah. No, there was
that
overall.
that can be a future plan for it. Yes.
Yeah, but that would meet learning outcome 5.4.
Yeah, that's fine. That's area of improvement. Yeah, it's yourself or the program itself, which is both ways is absolutely fine. Okay, so that's all. It's your PDP, personal development plan, or anything that can be used for this, to meet the learning outcome. Area of improvement in own, think about, like, I think maybe English is not my first language. I need to further improve, this, yes, or maybe I need to look around. That can be my, in the light of maybe somebody highlighted, and you can use alternative these words, and you have a high volume words, yes, in your vocabulary. That's I think.
Because I think something that I still struggle with is behavior management.
Yeah.
So
So that can be your future plan. You will do the behavior management training. Yeah. And that's your PDP.
but would that be included in the 5.4?
Yes, that's absolutely fine. That's your area of development improvement. Yeah. Because you've been highlighted in the light of the feedback. Yeah. Or your own reflection is
Yeah,
absolutely
no, that's my own reflection that I
that,
think
that's fine. That's fine. You think you can say, based on my own reflection, I think so the behavior management need to be improved. And the behavior I'm planning to attend, behavior management training in the light of organization policy as well, my own, for this, for the growth purposes. And you can say that will help, to manage.
Sorry, what did you say? So based on my own reflection, so training in relation to behavior management.
Behavior management. And based on my own reflection, and as well as the requirement, as well the class management perspective, I think so I need to attend the behavior management training in any training, whichever organization, within an organization, as well as the or outside organization within LEA, I will attend those trainings. Yes.
LEA training. Yeah.
Yes, we can local, local education
Yeah.
authority.
Yeah, I know
Uh,
those.
if you want other thing, you can maybe say Future Learn. Yes, the organization offer free training.
Yep, that makes sense.
So we can refer back to that's address. And then you can write a little conclusion. These are all the policies and procedures is very crucial, and that's in line to improve the quality as well as my own teaching practices, and that will help me to make good professional person or professionalism as well. We need to, and the few lines, and that's all. The reference is done. That's done your assignment.
You make it sound so easy.
Uh, we, when we used to make the portfolio, it was looking so difficult. When I start filling, I was thinking, my friend said, look, you look, oh, what you doing in teaching? Oh, then I was thinking, come on, I did this, I did that training,
Yeah, I
I
find
did
it, I
that
think
seminar, because
I know
some very difficult.
I know I'm doing it, but sometimes I don't kind of fit all the pieces of the puzzle together.
Yeah.
So it takes me a while.
It's difficult.
So now going through this now, I'm kind of a little bit scared. I'm like, oh my God. But I think once I start writing, it'll be okay. It's just starting it I find really hard.
Yeah, sometimes we thinking too much, which angle which will go that things.
Oh yeah, I overthink absolutely everything. And then I'm also doing another assignment alongside this one. So my head is a bit full of information right now. So I'm also doing Unit 13, which is equality and diversity. So I've got about 7,000 words to write in the next 2 weeks, 2 assignments. So that's what I'll be doing when I come back from my Easter break, writing
Uh-huh.
2 assignments.
Busy, but without, keep it short and simple, no stress. Say, come on, we can do it. We will do it. Yes.
I'll
And
try. I'll try, but I do like to overcomplicate things. So
yeah,
I've got my
but
word
we
count. So
find when you just, think about maybe lot of things you do daily basis. Just know we need to put in the writing perspective.
think about what I do. Okay, which is a lot. Then you don't recognize it because
You
it
don't, maybe you can't contextualize it in a way, but when you think it, oh yes, I do. In
yeah, yeah,
class, I did, equality and diversity. Those kids, I put them into different. So that's example quick. You can say, come on, I can quote the example in my lesson, in my the assignment. Yes, to me.
it's just making the links. So that's
Yeah.
what takes me some time, but we'll give it a shot. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing in my holidays, is doing my this one and Unit 13, and then hopefully they're done. So
Well done, brilliant. So,
making progress slowly but surely.
no, no, you're doing really well, wonderful, because of course sometimes it's a lot of commitment and
Oh, it is.
other bit and piece.
Especially
It's a wonderful.
especially having the two back to back. So I've been having your lessons Tuesday and then somebody else Wednesday. So two completely different topics, like back to back. So it's been quite challenging. So I just want to get these assignments done now and then they're out of the way. So that's my goal for the next 2 weeks, just get them out of the way and done. So
Great, hope will be fine. If anything from my end, you think, come on, I can send you more stuff if need to. Yes, you can pick,
and if you can send stuff that you think might be useful, that would be really
Okay,
helpful.
no problem. I'll send you my own professionalism assignment.
No, I
Yes,
think yeah,
that's dual
resend.
profession where you can pick, the things you can think about, not in accounting. You can think about in a social work. You
Yeah,
can think about in a teaching work. Yeah,
yeah,
I
no,
can send you. I can send you RJ reflective journals as well.
yeah, no. Anything you've got, the more information I have, then I can sort of sift through it and see where it needs to kind of. So you've got my email, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
So if you could send me anything you might be of
Oh,
relevance.
okay, no problem. What I'll do, just 1 second, I'll stop my recording. Thanks for those are listening. I hope we'll speak it. Okay, so